Hey, what up, what up, what up, everybody? It's your boy Fasante Prince from the Fasante Prince Project. That's my social media name. I do bodyguard work, security services, domestic dispute, separation, protection. I'm a motivational speaker. I love to empower kids, not only kids, but I like to empower people. I'm an advocate for education. I have a master's degree in education. I have a bachelor's in human services. But to make a long story short, I don't want to talk about my academic accomplishments right now. Right now, the focus is on power, preferably power season 6, I believe this is, and it is at episode 10. Okay, first and foremost, I want to let everybody know that I've watched every season of Power. It is a phenomenal show. I choose Power over Empire and any other, documentation on film that explains about, the urban community and what we go through and what we come up in. I thought it should have ended differently. Tell you the truth, I didn't believe that Ghost should have died. I believe that it should have been either Ghost and Tommy, or Tommy, because it's a little out of control, and he just is off the wall. That's why he needed Ghost. He didn't need Ghost because Ghost was more hip to the street than him or anything like that. No, it was just that Tommy operates off impulse, and Ghost operates off intellect, right? And Ghost not a, what I'm saying, make it happen. Like his ideas is and avenues of getting to where he needs to get is phenomenal. Now, him and Tommy both had a lot of bodies on their resume, unfortunately. But at the end of the day, I believe her name is Courtney Kemp. If anybody can hashtag or hashtag her name, Courtney Kemp. I believe she's the executive director or producer, something like that. She thinks she's the executive producer besides 50 Cent. So my thing is this. I don't believe that Ghost should have died. Because we have to understand, this is a story about coming up in the drug game, right? We all came up in the streets. If you're black in America, we all came up in the streets, and it is about, what I'm saying. Ghost was like, okay, I like the game. I'm in the game. I'm time to change. I want to cut my losses. I want to, I don't want to die this way. That's basically what he was saying. He didn't want his family to have to go through that, even though he broke up the family. You know what I'm saying? He broke up the unit. So to me, in a way, it's he was the center of his own demise. But at the end of this thing, he wanted to end right. He already got, his mistress, she got killed, from his brother, Tommy. Tommy's a renegade, he can get the job done, and not think about it. That's the thing about it. He's a cold killer, stone cold killer. But, when you got Tommy on your side, love and respect, and y'all brother and sister, or brother and, brother to brother, he got you for whatever, and your kids, So, they both play phenomenal roles. I just didn't think that Ghost should have died. And another reason why Ghost shouldn't have died was because 50 Cent, as one of the executive producers, should have made it to where, you don't die. This is, of course, a lot of people we know, they don't make it out the drug game. We do. A lot of people we know, they don't go to the top of the freaking drug game and come out alive. No, somebody fighting to take their spot and kill them, right? Or they won't let you out, like, like Ghost was trying to get out. They kept trying to get him back in. But my thing is this: Ghost shouldn't have died. The ending of this series, and I know that this is just the mid-season finale. So there's another, I don't know how many episodes but whatnot, but I think it's 5. But I just feel that Ghost shouldn't have died. So I don't know. I actually don't know if he died. All I know is that, you seen him falling off the balcony, and everything started looking fake when he was falling. But you could tell he was hit by he was hit with the bullet in the same spot Angela was hitting the bullet when Tommy shot her. So, I don't know if he's gonna live or not. But what I am saying is this: once again, for the third or fourth or fifth time, he shouldn't have died because of the way the story was going. Ghost was trying to get out. He started, after he realized he made a mistake with his wife, hurt his kids, lost a kid, then lost, Tariq to the streets, trying to save Tariq from the streets. I think that it should have ended with him on top. It should have ended with him severing ties with the drug game and just walking away with what's the Congress lady? I forgot her name. But he should have walked away with her. And that way, and I'm not racial at all, but I would have rather, if he was gonna walk away with a black woman on your arm, player. Don't be phony, don't be fake. You know what I'm saying? Walk away with a sister on your arm and say, the hell with everything else. Me and my queen about to run about this bitch. Run about this, this place. You feel me? So, that's all I wanted to say, man. I really believe that Tommy, should have been the one that was gone. Or better yet, none of them had to die. They could have just killed Dre. You know what I'm saying? And then severed ties. It would have been cool like that. But I don't think, like I said, I don't think Ghost should have died. Just bottom line. But they was all wonderful actors. I loved the whole series. I can't wait till they pick it up again for however many more episodes they got coming. But to see Tariq in person and knowing that, he kind of a square, it's kind of hard to believe that he going to be the next Kingpin. Because if you saw Power Confidential, he's a cool kid. You know what I'm saying? He's a cool, it looked like he's an advocate for education. That's what he looks like to me. He looks like he, just by his personality and everything off screen, looks like he's pretty smart, like that wouldn't even be his personality. So when you look at Power Confidential, then you go back and you look at Tariq on the screen, look like two totally different people. So it's kind of like, you're a good actor, but, you know what I'm saying, you really wasn't, a royal in the soil, as E40 would put it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say loyal to the soil, but I'm saying royal in the soil. You feel what I'm saying? I'm talking about being born in the game. You feel me? So yeah, I just think it could have been done a little bit better, or better yet, you know what I'm saying? Tariq should have has something in his stomach saying, no, man, I'm going to believe my dad. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try, my dad is doing this, saying he made a mistake, but, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to die in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I ain't that hungry for street credit like that. You know what I'm saying? If his dad is trying to lead him out. See, they always want to leave it with a negative. And this is what I don't like about black filmmakers. Never leave your stories with a negative on our race of people. That's what you don't do. That's what you should not do. We can go through all that hell and all that killing and all that drug selling and all that stuff. We can go through all that. But at the end of the day, before the end of the movie, we always should be able to make it out. Now, I know it's not reality. But let us just see something positive come out the freaking drug game. You feel what I'm saying? Let us just see something positive. If we can just see something positive, maybe, you know what I'm saying, the streets will be like, dang, they made it out. Maybe I should try to make it out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should try to, get a legit business. Maybe I should try to do, like Ghost was. He's trying to get a legit business, trying to make it right. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, man, we ought to not sometimes, from this day forward, we should practice on, if we gonna make the hood films or we gonna make the street films about drug selling, just as Snowfall. I love Snowfall because it tells about what happened in the 80s. You know what I'm saying, when the drug game first came into LA. The only thing I'm not liking is, you know what I'm saying, it's hard to get out that. It's hard to get out. It's hard to get out. Alive. It's hard to get out. So I think we all should start making avenues to where, you know, at least one of us make it out. At least one of us make it out. You know what I'm saying? Not all of us, you know what I'm saying, got to die, or not even half of us. You know what I'm saying? Don't end the story. Don't end the story with us dying. One love. It's Fasante Prince. Fasante Prince Project coming soon. Holla.